What's up, it's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister, and I know you guys didn't hear from me yesterday. I know this. So this is what happened. I got off work, I ate some food, I laid down for a hot second just to get my mind right, you know what I'm saying? While Call of Duty was downloading and stuff and I passed out, I fell asleep. And I felt real guilty about it, man, because I woke up a few hours later and there were some other things I wanted to do and I was like, fuck. Man, I missed the stream. I didn't vlog. I didn't do shit today. So, like, I was feeling real guilty. But then I popped on LinkedIn, and my man Gary Vee was like, yo, sometimes, well, he didn't say it, but I mean, it was a meme that said relaxation is productive. And so I read his little thing, and I was like, man, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe every once in a while, like, we go too hard. Like, we grind too hard. We work too hard. We go too fast. And then we wear ourselves out, and then we're not productive anymore. So I was always the one that would be like, let's grind harder, let's work more, let's sleep less, let's do this, let's do that, let's grind longer, let's play more, let's do this, let's do that, and then it got to a point where I wasn't playing good and I wasn't, I wasn't refreshed and spunky, and I started to hate what I was doing. So after I got to thinking about it, I was like, you know what, maybe relaxation and a nap and sleep can be productive. Because A, you'll get some sleep, you build your biggest muscle in your body, which is your brain, because your brain only recovers and gets stronger when you sleep. Now, I know there's a lot of people who function off of like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a day, and I'm one of those people for the most part. But you can ask every single one of those people that eventually it catches up to them and then they sleep for like, a long stint or two like medium stints, like 2 4-hour stints or whatever. And so that's what happened to me yesterday. So after I saw that, I didn't feel as guilty or as bad as I did when I first like woke up. Because when I first woke up, I was like, oh my God, it's late. Like by the time I get the stream going, like, it's just too late for that, da 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 da. And so I was like, damn. And then I saw that, and it made me feel like, okay, cool. So like, my body needed that, my brain needed that time to recover and recoup. And so I refreshed it, and it was productive. Like, that was a productive nap. Now, I'm not saying like go sleep your life away or, do this, that, the other thing, but every once in a while you got to listen to your body. And when your body says no, like, let's not grind, like, you got to listen to that and not grind. So it made me feel better about the fact that I took a nap, because like I haven't streamed in like 4 or 5 days. A lot of that has to do with the hotel. A lot of it has to do with downloads from Call of Duty and being in a hotel and not having great internet all the time, and stream stopping midway through and stuff. So I mean, I was a little frustrated with how the whole stream thing's been going, but I'm not making excuses for that. Like, the grind still goes on. I'm still posting a shit ton of content. I'm vlogging more now. I'm talking more about my day. I'm making more motivational videos. So, I mean, I haven't stopped. Like, the progress is still going on. And Monday there was a business meeting, which, ran over late. So by the time we got done with the business meeting, which you guys will hear about real soon, once the business meeting was done, it was like 8:30, quarter to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So with that, it's like, okay, so my normal viewers are about ready to go lay down and get ready for bed because they got to get up for work in the morning. So like, I was like, well, I just won't stream. So I vlogged that night. And it was my, so I mean, I've always been doing something. I've always been trying to work to give you guys content, and the content that you guys like, and the content that you guys want to hear and see and stuff like that. So, I mean, it wasn't, but yesterday was just, I just died. Like, it was like, oh, not died in the sense of like, but I needed that. Like, I needed that rest to recover, recoup, because I mean, my 9 to 5 isn't a 9 to 5. My 9 to 5 is like a 6 to 6:30, a 7 to 6:30, or an 8 to 6:30. So I'm working 10, 11, 12 hours a day, depending on the day and what's going on. So that gives me 12 hours, well, 11 and a half hours to eat, shower, produce content, sleep, and all that. So, and to still keep up with what's going on at home. So, I mean, it got, I'm constantly busy. I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly doing things. So, um, it was good to just shut it down for a minute last night, even though it wasn't necessarily a complete shutdown because, um, I got up and I called home and talked to home for a minute, talked to the people who are important to me back home because I'm not home. I'm on the road. So, um, it was good, productive napping and relaxation. So, um, to sum this all up, sometimes rest and relaxation is productive. Because if I would have continued on, today would have been a dumpster fire. Yesterday would have been okay, but today would have been completely dumpster fire. Would have been dog water. Tomorrow would have been worse. And then eventually until I've fallen asleep like I did yesterday. So, I mean, yesterday saved me from a lot of pain and a lot of bad content from here on out. And obviously you could tell like I was tired because a couple nights ago, like I went off on a vlog. Vlog 202, I believe it was. I went off. I went through the rails. So I mean, I needed that just to get my mind right, reset, refresh, everything. So I'm good. I'm not feeling guilty about that anymore. So that rest was productive. That relaxation was productive because it gave me new things to think about, new things to talk about, and new things to do moving forward. So I mean, it was great. So don't ever sell yourself short on a day or time or where you just shut it down. Like shut it down, shut the phone off, shut it down. Sometimes that's good for you. But hey, I thank you guys for listening to this. I hope you guys like, share it, comment in the video below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I noticed that we're getting more subscribers going, as we keep going. So it's been a blessing to be where I'm at. And if nobody watches, I don't give a fuck. Like, if a million people watch it, that's cool. Like, I'm not in this shit for the numbers. I'm in it to document my life and document my journey. So eventually, when people look back at me and what I did and what I accomplished, there's something to show them. But your boy Brian Nash, a.k.a. the Handsome Fist here, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.